It is a 2500 map,
Okay.
and you can see that there's quite a bit of grid space outside of the map. I've
Yep.
pushed the boundaries out to 3000, so we're still playing on 2500, but we got a lot of extra space on that grid.
Okay. So is that going to affect cargo?
Cargo will still go around the grid, so we're still good. Um, and of course, oil rigs are out there just beyond the grid as usual. And yeah, the one nifty thing that we did was we slammed an underwater lab in the middle of this lake
Yeah, I saw that. That is going to be an interesting one because if you
here.
pull the map back up again, where it's located, I feel like that sort of area by the river
hmm
is going to be massively populated.
Yeah, I mean, so that's kind of the idea. There's not a lot of
Oh,
resources out
wow.
here.
Look at the verticality, though. You see
It's
it on the map, but I
insane.
haven't
Yeah.
actually seen it.
Yeah, it is insane. So I'm gonna pull us over to that underwater lab first. We'll check out that shelf in a second. But over here, you'll notice most of your wood gathering in the desert is going to be right at this lake. Um, the other thing that we've done, I'm sure that I can browse around the edge here and I'll find some. Yep, there we are. So it is technically considered river boundary around here, so you're going to get food growing around the lake.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so you are going to get a lot of people here. And of course, we dropped something super special in here. I'm just going to give myself
that
the right
cave.
tools to go down there because it is so cool.
There's a cave right there.
Mm-hmm. I need that and diving mask, and I think I am good. There we go. And we're going to actually start in the cave because this is going to be the easiest way for people to get in, or at least know where to get in. It's another underwater vein.
Oh, no way. I wondered about that.
Yeah, so we're going to give ourselves a jackhammer because sometimes you absolutely need it to go down.
You have to have it.
And I'm just going to... You can see it's like pitch black down there.
That's awesome, though. That's good. That's what you want.
Yeah. You go down and like it's kind of claustrophobic a little bit. I really like it personally. We can go down pretty far. This is actually super deep because we went all the way. We're going all the way down to the bottom of the lake at this point. Here we go. So we basically go until we can't go anymore, and then we're gonna pull this thing out. Clear ourselves a little path. You have to bear with me a little bit here because I can't see my monitor so great. Sunshine on it and everything, you know. And now I'm lost.
Okay, just... Yeah,
Hold on.
I was just going to say.
There we go. We'll just keep pushing forward until we hit something that we can't hit anymore.
Is that with NVGs on?
Yeah. It's super dark with NVG. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Okay, at this point, it's a good chance to show, like, we started right around here. Oh,
Yeah.
and there it goes. Whoops, should have turned that off first. Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's go back down there. Try again. Let's see here. There we go. And actually, you know what, this time, I have a feeling instead of NVG that the
Miner helmet.
Yeah, I think the miner helmet is actually going to be better down here.
Yeah,
This
I
is a
think
good
so
little
too.
test for anybody that's going to be watching. You know. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Infinitely better.
I feel like I could see something. Is it even on now? I can't tell.
Garbage can. Warning.
Yeah, it's like not turning on. Turn off. Switch on. That's crazy. It is really dark down here. Let's go though. I can actually see half decent.
The best part is it's PvP. Can you imagine running into somebody down here?
Here we go. So there's still quite a bit of tunnel here. No, it feels like it opened up, right?
Yeah.
But like we're still in the vein, technically. There's another node over there. Some more nodes here. Node everywhere, node. And now I think we're out. Oh. So it looks like there's a terrain volume issue there. I'll fix that. But that's why we're here. That's why we're testing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
There we go. So that is the underwater vein. Let's go find something else to meddle with. Actually, something I should bring up. We have 4 abandoned military bases.
Yes, I saw that. Now, do they all have MLRS?
They do. That'd be quite an expensive run to do all 4. I'll tell you that.
Oh, would be.
Okay. This looks a little buried. I know it works, but you could probably dig that up a little bit. Ferry terminal, to my understanding, normally has water around it. Ours is dry.
Yeah. That's the whole point of it, right? Fire or ice.
Yeah.
Fire and ice.
I kind of like this. They fit really well when we did this. So.
Yeah.
Got our nice little proprietary bridge here. These things are coming.
Do you know what would be
really
another
handy.
cool one?
What?
Is a map that reflects climate change.
Oh yeah.
So some monuments that would be half buried in the water.
Oh, that'd be fun. I'd have to make
Right?
sure they're monuments that are still functional underwater. But yes.
Yeah.
So another favorite part from this, coming up from the lake, is the waterfall river. It actually came out looking really nice. Come up this thing, and unfortunately, of course, we don't have any sound other than rippling water. But I mean, it looks pretty.
Oh, it looks really good.
Yeah. And of course, that verticality that you were talking about, we are way the hell up here.
Way up.
And to give...
See, in here, I was thinking satellite was going to be top of the world, right?
I mean, in a way. I mean, you got launch, you got silo.
Hey, did we fix silo?
Yeah, all the boxes are there this time.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Did we know what it was?
Nope, not at all. But, I mean, it's working there, so...
Yep, no, 100%.
Yeah, satellite over here. Now it's got its own little quarantine area. We know that we have its event that comes up, our Sat Dish event, and with the Bradleys and the scientists that show up and everything. I think that this is a really good location, personally.
I do like it.
It's fairly remote, and you're going to have to really watch your back. It could be coming from any angle. I guess while we're over on this side, we can check out one of the entrances to the tunnel. I have found that because I used Vanish, I think. Just have to give it another shot here. There we go. So it's quite dark in this cave. Like, I have found actually that in this case, NVG are the way to go. Let's see a lot better in here. We have a little. Sorry?
Yeah, that's cool. No, go ahead.
Okay. Uh, yeah, so, like, we did a little flying video through here. This cave is huge. Um, you have a lot of room to move around. You can build anywhere in here. Absolutely anywhere. Um, and, you know, I've even found some enemies down here. Some zombies.
Really?
Yeah, it's... I think it's going to be a lot of fun down here, honestly.
I had to be scary as crap too.
Yeah. Sorry for jiggling my mouse all over the place. I
That's
have a
okay.
cat on my desk. I think I'm still going the right way. Did it come from that way? I don't know. I'm going to keep going this way. There's a lot of verticality in here too. You can actually get up to some of those locations. So if I just vanish really quick here, we'll be able to go up there. This is a whole...
Can you access those from anywhere from elsewhere?
No, you'd either build or fly up here, one or the other.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, you can get a lot of extra play here. Some solos are going to be really happy about this. The fact that they're going to be able to, you know, hide way away from people. Like, there's a few entrances. Like, this is a massive cave, right? Like, there's another entrance up over here. And there is an absolutely massive entrance over on this side. And this one is actually one of the more interesting ways to get in the cave, I personally find, because you actually have to climb down.
Sort of like the money pit in the last one.
Yeah. And again, there's more verticality stuff up there. We've got another climbing wall here. This was actually super interesting.
Oh yeah.
You can hold the torch and stuff out while you're climbing, right? So if you're like, I don't know, early on in the game, getting over here, getting your early start for your first base, this is going to be kind of one of those spots where, you know, you're going to get shot probably if you come down here. I guess it is all PvE down here, but I mean, if people are building, raids can still take place. Oh, and I fell. And,
into the water, no less.
oh yeah, and there's no way out of here. That is it.
Oh, that would be very...
So up here, there's another little nook or area that people could take over. And again, these areas, they look fairly tiny at first, but I mean, until you're actually walking around in them, you don't realize how big they are, right?
Yeah.
It was quite the drop.
Oh, it was.
I think overall, it looks really nice. I think down here is where I usually find the zombies. Yeah, there they are.
Wow, that's a big cave.
Oh, here we go. I think a second ago there was like some light or something. Oh no, it's not showing through anymore. Must not be the right time of day. There is a hole up there. There it is.
Oh yeah.
So you can actually come down through there.
Oof.
This is right next to launch.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna keep Gauntlet on, I always get shot by those guys. They have like serious range.
With snipers?
No, it's just some spaceman over there.
Oh,
Yeah. Spooky.
oh yeah, that's dead.
Oh, I hope so. Actually, you could get the fall perk. You could get the
Yeah.
fall perk, and then you'd be fine. Actually, you know what? Hey, little bonus here. Uh, we have a whole new system rolling out for the skill tree.
Okay.
So you'll notice now this is going to require you to have spent 5 points and requires you to be at level 5 in order to start putting points in the medical skill tree. Notice how I don't have a button here? Like if I try,
Oh,
you must be
okay.
at least level 5 to unlock nodes on this tree. So if we go over to the rating tree, you have to have at least used 15 points and be level 15 in order to start putting points in here.
Okay.
Now, the starting trees are pretty simple. You got your scavenging, you got your mining, wood cutting, skinning, harvesting. And then, of course, everything else is going to require a level for you to be at. Yeah. There's a couple new skills that are getting rolled out. So the number one, or the first one, braided line, 7% reduction per level to the rod tension when you're catching fish. Now, I know that's not very important to a lot of people, but there have actually been 2 or 3 players that are actually really excited about fishing. So,
Very cool. You can make a lot of money, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Another one, Forager's Intuition, that allows you to locate collectibles within a 100-meter radius, which means that you can, how the node one where you can see all the nodes for mining?
Yeah.
Same thing. You can see all the plants and collectibles in the area.
Very cool. Very cool.
What have we got next up? There were a couple others that were added. I think a couple to the rating trees. So the first one are perceptive. You 20% chance per level to see nearby traps. So once you got 5 points in there, you have a guaranteed chance to find traps.
Oh, that's cool.
And see them ahead of time. Now, in order to get to this, you'd have to put 6, I think that's 12 points in, so you would be level 27 when you get to put your first point in there. Next one only works with raidable bases. Got to point that out. 1% chance per level to open a locked entity. You can pick lock.
Interesting.
So that is a chance to unlock a box or a door or whatever. You can do that every 5 minutes. And you can put up to 10 points into that thing. So 10% chance to unlock it. That may change. We're still figuring out the balancing and whether or not if it's worth it. 10 points is a lot for only 10%, so we'll see. I am willing to listen to players for that, for sure. There was a new ultimate that was put in. Oh, my game just crashed. Let's just get back into our skill tree here and continue our conversation. Okay, so there were skills added to, I believe, is it harvesting? It's cooking, right, cooking. It got a new one. Burst of Energy provides you with the following mods when used. Your max health goes up 20%, your ore yield is 50, radiation 50, radiation resistance 50, scrap yield 400, wood yield 200. And again, that's an ultimate, and it's this, you type /T time and it'll fire up. Basically gives you a bunch of T boosts. Oh yeah, so Tea Party. Tea Party was another one that was added. This skill will extend the duration of TFX by 20% per level. So you can effectively double your tea duration.
Nice.
Tea Connoisseur gives you a 2% per level of finding a tea in food crates and boxes. So, way better chance of actually
That's
finding
not
it.
bad, actually.
Yeah, 10% chance. Like, now you're finding teas in food boxes? Like, come on, why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah.
And again, cooking skill tree is open right away, so these are things people can go after immediately.
Well, it's one of the reasons I try to sprint to robust pick,
Yeah.
right? And then just go hit an easy base.
Yep. Now that's the other thing, bringing that up, because ratings locked till 15, primitive experts locked a lot longer too.
Yeah.
As well, combat, you'd have to be level 10, which means you can't get that urban gorilla kit that everybody takes on level 1 now.
Yeah, exactly.
Have to wait. So much better balance coming next month. Really happy about that.
So you're not flailing around with guns right off the hop.
Exactly. We're now the month wipe actually means something. We're not worried about people taking advantage of the kits and getting a super fast head start, which they couldn't really in the first place anyways, because you have to spend RP every time you buy a kit anyways.
But still.
Yeah, it's just another measure to make sure that everybody's playing on equal footing. The longer the wipe goes on, the more powerful players get. It's that simple. Another really cool one that came in was jet engine. It increases the lift fraction of helicopters, so you can make your helicopters faster with the skill.
Nice.
That does double with the fuel types. Yeah, so you can actually get pretty fucking fast. Yeah, so that is basically what's coming out for skill tree. But now that we kind of talked about that, let's go back to talking about the map.
Back to the map.
So let's put it out of here. Yo. All right, so there are a lot of just little nooks and crannies to build in. There's quite a bit of space out here behind the ice shelf. If you're into, what do you call it, sort of playing around in the Arctic, getting more nodes and whatnot, it is probably a better place for you if you can survive the winter. Especially considering that you can almost run on the ocean out here. Like, there's so much ice flow you can get from island to island without getting wet.
Yep.
It's just I think that's going to expand gameplay a little bit more. You're going to see people actually being able to go to and from places. You're not bound to that immediate shoreline that we usually are. And it being in the Arctic, you don't want to be in the water, so.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, all these icebergs, there's a lot of places for people to live out here and still be pretty comfortable. There's a lot of trees on this side, way less hospitable, so I figured, more trees, that's fair. And this wipe, we're getting a train yard, so you're actually going to be able to drop those train cars off for resources again. On my test map, we're going to see guys like this. They won't be here. These are just roamers. I don't know why that's happening on my test thing, but they are not going to be in the map. I promise.
Right.
We've had bad experiences with roamers in the past. We do not do roaming NPCs anymore.
No.
Just people do not like it. And as you can tell, we're right next to the beach. That would not be fun.
No, you would have a bad day.
So this thing, I built this, and I wasn't aware of how long it was when I was building it. Looks like we got some floating rocks here for me to fix. But it's long. We go from Q7 all the way to N8 in this tunnel. So I think a step that we're missing right now, I want to put a bunch of barrels and boxes in here, and maybe some barricades and stuff, and just make this an actual place for people to come in and out of. Looks like we got a little clipping there. Fix that later. But, I mean, we've been running for a while. That hole at the end doesn't look any bigger. We're about halfway.
Yeah, I'm just thinking you could almost have like an offshoot in here.
Yes.
Like a little dungeon complex kind of thing. And a fallout.
Would be kind of cool. The trouble is they're pretty modular pieces, so I might be able to work something out, but I don't think I can within the next 2 days, so...
No, that's fair.
I'll probably just add some loot and some little things for people to bounce around in. We still got to finish the emoji set, which I'm really excited for everybody to check out.
That looks kind of cool.
Yeah. I've still got 2 or 3 more pieces to do. I got to take a look at my checklist, but I just finished the boots. There's a video for that coming very soon. Go back to Vanisher. And of course, we're right in the heart of the military base when we come out of there, so.
Nice.
Boundaries in and around here have a lot going on. Just around the center-ish of the map, we've got a military tunnel.
Nice.
And it's got a little like visual issue because of how low it is, but it goes away when we're about here. So hopefully that's not too much of a problem. If it is,
as long as it doesn't become an issue with like swimming bugs or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, we're all good there. I've double checked that. So, and of course the zombies sit around and wait for everybody. Yes, so cave locations. That's actually something we should probably go over. Every cave has a trail or something leading to it. So they are something that you can actually follow up on and find via the map. This one, in our time lapse, I actually set down some foundations, so this is perfectly fitted.
Oh, I watched you do that.
Yeah. So that one's actually got fitting. It'd be good for a solo or duo, I think. There's quite a bit of space to build on top as well. You get kind of creative with that, especially if you go buy some bushes and trees. Start putting them down. Yeah, maybe we've had enough of bushes and trees.
Yeah. I think that's that's safe to say.
So I'm gonna just get on some more gear here for swimming because we're gonna go take another dive. This is another one. You just climb up over this way, drop yourself in. You could build in here if you wanted to, but the real nice thing that we put down here is this. Just down there, please. I know I can get down there. I've done this. It was probably because of Vanish again. Just.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Away, come back. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
My torch is working underwater. Okay.
Yeah. Or the miner's torch or the deep sea diving light works really well.
Yeah. This is a nice little tunnel back road in and out of a potential base location. And you could technically build down here. You wouldn't be able to place anything, but you could put some airlocks and stuff to protect yourself. Pretty simply said and done. And then just pop your way up out here, and you're over on a totally different little island. Just across the way.
Oh, that'd mess people up.
I really like it. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got another one just off.
I'd love to see what somebody like Welling could do with that.
Right? I really want to see some really experienced builders come in and take advantage of some of the caves that we've got, because we have some really interesting stuff that hasn't been capitalized on yet. And I don't know. Every wipe somebody does something crazy, you know?
Yeah. But that's the beauty of it, right? Like, people use their own imagination and come up with stuff.
Yep. All right, yeah. So just over by Ferry Terminal, we've got another trail that leads all the way over here to yeah, cave. This one's kind of like a climb down sort of split off. So you could have some flanking turrets in here. Oh, I got some terrain to deal with, it looks like. That's okay. Another thing we'll deal with. Yep, nice little cozy nook. It's climb down. You got two offsides. Build a pretty decent sized base. The roof is really high.
It is.
And of course, these aren't like Facebudge standard caves. They don't have that entrance border or anything like for building.
Yep.
You can build straight out to the front here. You put like guard towers out and everything. You get really creative. And so far, we've seen some things that looked unrateable. They were definitely rateable. I haven't found anything unrateable yet. So.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Actually, one
I do
thing
like
I
that
want to put.
very term.
Yes, I do too. Yeah, I want to put some like untieable water crates and stuff around here. We've got some food crates and stuff to auto spawn, I think, but I think it would be kind of cool to have some more debris. Yeah, just mixed in with the rocks like it really dried up.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah. We haven't put in the bank yet. I don't know if we're putting in the bank.
I don't think the bank's got to go in every way. The bank has a time and a place, I think.
Yeah, it's a really nice event, but you know, honestly, this map it might not be a thing. I think the monuments that we're using really fit what we were going for.
Yeah, I don't feel. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same. Yeah, I don't feel like
There's lots of other events that go on. There's the meteor shower, the convoys, train heist. Now, is there any subway tunnels?
There are quite a few of them.
There we go.
Yeah, so you can get in from any one of the locations out on the Arctic side and on the desert side. The Arctic side, I think it's just the one actually. Yeah, I got train harbor, train yard, not train yard. Yeah, we got the one up here at launch. Now, I do understand that this thing's probably really, really tall.
Yeah, 17 floors.
It looks, it could be more. We'll see. I'm gonna let it go down because these things bottom out at a certain point. And I know that this is way at the top of the world, and then it's got to go under to get to the tunnel. So I'm not sure if this is like a elevator that stops somewhere and you got to keep walking. Let's find out though. Yeah. So we bottomed out, and we still have quite a few floors to go here. So let's assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we're looking at well over 20, 30 floors, looks like. After the fact, yeah. That's huge. That's a lot of loot for anybody that's just going through and picking up this stuff, you know, from these little things. So we might put some barrels there for radiation, just to make that not like a pure loot zone. There we are. We're down in the tunnels. It's kind of cool that it's got a section off too, and it might be able to catch like the train heist down in one of these more simplified sections. Keep it offside. That way, people over here take longer to get to you.
Yeah.
That is deep, like really deep.
Wow.
One thing I've been thinking about, and I'll get your opinion on this. We got this little road here with the train track and this fishing village. I'm thinking about putting a little tunnel underneath here so you can drive a sub through and go down the underwater lab. Alternatively, people are just going to push it over. So it's like, hey, one way or another, people are getting subs in there for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the fisher guys. Or the fisher guys, Jesus. The
Water
patrol
patrol.
boat. Yeah, water patrol.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to put something in there.
Yeah, I think it'll be unique to people that are actually like using a sub. They might. I have a like if I bought a sub, and the first thing I would do is I would check over. So I think I should beat that expectation. Just have it come out over here or something.
Yep.
Just sort of route. That'd be pretty sweet. Honestly, I really want to see somebody build a water base on the lake. That'd be fun.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Trains are all set. Train tracks. I think that there's so much opportunity on this map. Like, the desert is huge. It could be its own map. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was wandering around in here, and it actually takes a while to get from place to place. So
I was considering building in the desert actually when I saw it.
yeah, it looks like a
Well,
lot of fun. I mean, we've got these dust
particularly
clouds
with
around.
medical being not unlockable right away,
Mhm.
nobody's going to have access to the gold perk.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to be pretty high level to get over there, and so that again, that means people are going to be wearing jackets, making food. Actually, those recipes that we get are super important for that. Those recipes, some of them make you immune to cold and stuff. So
Nice.
super handy thing. Our little river that goes all the way to the ice lake back here.
Well, I'm sure that I can see Captain and them jumping on that.
Let's run. Okay, there we go. Look how close that started.
Oh my god.
It's just such a cool sound.
Yes.
You know, while we're here, might as well just do a quick little demo of that. Literally under construction. No, it's under tools. C4 is a tool, just in case if anybody didn't know. I think it's just 2. Should be like 50,000 stone? 100,000 stone. Bam! Good to go. And an airdrop. Look at that.
Very cool.
Yeah. That is Fire and Ice.
Oh, that bridge
This is cool,
right
eh?
there. Hiding under that, being like a bridge troll. You're waiting for somebody to come by.
That'll go really good on our new PvP server coming out soon, actually.
Yep.
Sweet. I hope to see everybody show up, because this has been a lot of work, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to share it with everybody.